And welcome to this video for Samba Ole, the Trinity Grade 1 from 2016 to 2019 series. So straight away, let's have a look at a couple of interesting features that arise in the song. The first one is the time signature. It's written as a C, so that's common time, 4 beats in a bar, so just 4 crotchet beats in a bar if you were interested to know what that meant. And secondly, the rhythm of the song. So we've got a mixture of crotchets and quavers, giving us like a bossa nova type feel to the song. So I'm just going to tap that out. And then if I play those top notes, I won't play the bottom notes now. Always a good way to practice, of course, this. Okay, so that's just E's, F's and E's, F on fret 1 of course. I'll just count those through and see how those sound. Always good to have a pencil with you when you look at these videos and write down any markings you need to. I would suggest you write the timings out on here. So we'd get 1 and 2 and 3, 4. So if you put that timing down as 1 and 2, I tend to put that in brackets, and 3, 4, you'll get the rhythm of the song. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. So let's play the next bar without the bass again. Let's see what this sounds like. Right, so just the melody line there, and we can see straight away we've got a C sharp, so that's fret 2 on string 2, and I'm playing the D with finger 3. You can use finger 3 or finger 4. I'll probably mix and match during the song, whatever you feel comfortable with for Ds and Gs, 3s or 4. If you're a younger child and find 3 hard, then perhaps try 4. It doesn't really matter. It's whatever's comfortable for you, and don't be afraid to try out both ways to find which is comfortable for you. Right, I'm going to play bars 1 and 2, and I'm going to add the bass notes in now. 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4. And straight away I just realised that I played my Ds with finger 4, so there you go. It's what I feel comfortable with at the time, and I'll probably swap and change as I go through. You can see that in bar 2, the bass note, we had 1, 2, 3, 4. We had another bass note on beat 4, so just make sure you count those correctly. The rhythms in bars 3 and 4 are exactly the same, it's just a change of notes. So 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4. You can see in bar 4 we reverted back to C naturals. The sharp in the bar 2 only lasts as long as the bar itself, so in bar 4 we're back to C naturals. And finger 2 of course played fret 2 on string 5, the last note for the low B. I'll give that a little bit of a waggle so you can see that. That takes us to bar 5. I'll play this with the bass note this time. 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Okay, so exactly the same rhythms as before. Bar 6, now we've got a change of rhythm, so we've just got B, D, E, G sharp, finger 4. I'm using there finger 4 on fret 4 of string 1 for G sharp. Of course, G natural, fret 3, G sharp, fret 4. So let's add those bass notes in and see the rhythm of that particular bar. 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4. You can see it's about counting to hold the notes correctly. I'll do that slowly again. 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4. That takes us to bar 7, slightly different rhythm now, so let me count this through and show you where the notes are played on the ands. So I'm going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and a lot of the notes are played on the ands. We call them the offbeats. 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. That just takes us to the end of that line there. So I'll play that with the bass note now. 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can see here I've stretched my finger 4 nicely over to the 5th fret, I kept that one down, that finger 1. Sounds nice if they ring together. It doesn't necessarily have to be done that. You can go 1, 2, lift, 3, 4. But if they do ring together, that's quite a nice sound. So playing lines 1 and 2, let's see what this sounds like all together now. I'll go slowly on this one to help us with the counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 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 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that will repeat those 2 lines later on. When we come to the end of the song, we come back to those 2 lines. Line 3, we have a ponticello, so I move my right hand down to get a brighter sound now by the bridge. This whole area is the bridge. I'll play with the bass notes because the rhythm is similar as we've had before. 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. So the only thing to note there is in bar 10 we have a D sharp, fret 4, back to E, fret 4 on string 2, will give us D sharp, back to natural, P piano, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4. In bar 12 there we can see we have another C sharp, and the 2, so both C notes are C sharps there. The sharps last for the full length of the bar and then will revert back to C natural unless otherwise indicated. So yeah, we could see that actually in bars 11 and 12. The C's, you had to have a new C sharp sign for bar 12. Right, so that takes us to bar 13. Again, I'll play with the bass notes, similar sort of notes, same rhythms, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Okay, so the rhythm's slightly different in bar 14, starting with F, fret 1. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. D sharp, of course, we've just mentioned that previously, fret 4 on string 2. Taking us to the end, the extended type of bar with the rhythm that was in bar 7. 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can see there that what we did, we played a G sharp, fret 1 on fret 3, fret 1 of string 3 to get G sharp, and then to the A's. 2 A's together, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then of course that takes us back to the start of the song for the 2 lines there. So Del Kappa DC takes us back to the start of the song and finish at the word fin to repeat the first 2 lines. So just playing the last line again, line 4, moving into line 1, and let's see how that sounds. 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4. And you can see that we're just going to repeat those 2 lines. So for me, the whole point now is just to remember the dynamics and get a feel of where those crescendos are, the quiet parts, and also of course counting the rhythms. Learn slowly, go slowly through the song, each bar, get the rhythms correct, listen to the way I've played it, and then you'll find it'll count correctly. The best advice is to count as you're playing. So good luck with that and enjoy playing Samba Ole.